Hofacol started after seeing that horticulture farmers in Lilongwe, we were growing our crops independently, but also as we were doing that, we were meeting a lot of challenges in terms of marketing as well as technical expertise on how best we can grow our vegetables.
And why joining Hofacol? You know, working in a group is much better than working on an individual basis. So there are a lot of advantages of belonging to a group like Hofacol, because we have one objective, we want to achieve the same goal, so you actually learn from each other.
The key issue that really motivated me to join Hofacol was the collective market approach. Was a key issue for me, and it still remains to be a key issue for me. I believe that once we are fully structured and we look at that aspect of marketing, it will indeed give us the fruits that we have been looking
for. So we mobilized each other. That was in 2012. We started talking on how best we can work together and how best we can represent ourselves in the market in Malawi, and even how best we can teach each other how to grow better.
Even also benefit in terms of trainings, learning from a fellow farmer. So there are a lot of advantages of belonging to a group like Hofacol.
My chemicals, my pesticides, fertilizers, you would want to be buying at a cheaper price, which is not normally the case here. So by joining Hofacol, that's when I thought that maybe those challenges kwetu.
So to date, we have managed to register our cooperative, and we have over 60 members that are across Lilongwe.
And the name of this farm is known as Hotnet, derived from the word horticulture. We only started with the banana production, and currently we are doing bananas on 4 hectares. We get a minimum of 150 tons a year.
We started very humbly with about an acre. By then the vision was simply just to have a dimba, do things for home consumption, and we did produce our first product. Then it was only concentrating on cabbages, carrots, some tomatoes, watermelons. That's what we were doing then. We had sugarcane planted also, we had maize around. And this time around, we did around 30,000 fruit tree seedlings, mangoes, avocados, lemons, papayas, etc., etc.
I'm the owner of Nick Garden, NIC Garden. Currently we're producing tomatoes, red peppers, yellow peppers, onions, sweet corn, cucumber, okra. We've been in this business for almost 4 years now, going 5. We started with one greenhouse, and it was a 10 by 30 greenhouse, but now we're taking it out. We are only doing open field. Basically that's that.
We also have a board in place, and we are working with the Malawi government. We've registered with the Ministry of Trade. So far we are making very good strides. We have opened an office along Chitipi, which is also going to be our outlet where we can sell our products.
When I heard of the aggregation center about Hofacol and the lack of structured markets in town, you produce X crops, veggies, you really don't have good market for them.
The market is so small and it's really saturated, and most of the times we struggle to find markets to sell our produce.
So some of the challenges that we're facing were as we are growing individually and going to face the outlets, you could find that the buyers were dictating prices. As we are now, because we're working together, we are able to discuss what is the prevailing price and then we are able to negotiate better. But working individually, it's very difficult to negotiate. On the other hand, access to inputs was also a challenge.
Availability of chemicals and fertilizer. Madula. You would want kuti uziziveza zinthu zija at a cheaper price.
Also, like if you want to access a loan from the bank, it's not very easy to get a loan from the bank when you are doing horticulture. The banks regard horticulture farming as a very risky adventure.
So we think that together we are a force that can really transform the horticulture value chain in Malawi.